guys, thank you so much for joining me back on this channel. My name is Nomfundo and I firstly wanted to say Happy New Year, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed 2018, your holidays as well, and I hope that 2019 will be a blissful experience for everyone. Today's video is going to be my top 6 reasons as to why I absolutely love mini twists for type 4 natural hair. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So my 6th reason as to why I absolutely love mini twist is because I think they are just in general a really cool hairstyle to wear regardless of what hair length you currently are at. Mine are very small and I actually think that they look pretty cool, although they might look a little bit weird to other people. But I also think that as your twists get a bit longer, they become obviously more versatile in terms of the different styles that you can do. And then they start looking really beautiful as well. My 5th reason is that they are quick and easy to retwist. You don't have to take out all of the twists in your head. You literally just take out one, put some shea butter or whatever product you want to do to relock and re-moisturize that twist, and then you can just twist it up because each section has already been defined. I don't know about you guys, but I am not prepared to take out all of my twists when I want to redo them and make them look fresh again, and then start twisting and defining each new twist on my head. I don't think anybody has time for that, especially as your hair gets a bit longer. Obviously each twist will take a bit longer to do as well. So my 4th reason is that wash days actually become a breeze. You literally just have to shampoo your scalp. You can even condition and deep condition your twists while they're still in. And depending on how long your mini twists are, obviously some of them will unravel, but you'll find them and then you'll just have to retwist them again, which I think makes life so much more easier and quicker. Unlike going the route of maintaining your natural hair without it being in any twists, in that case you would have to section off, you know, different sections on your hair, whether it's 4 different sections, 6 different sections, depending on how long your hair is and depending on your preference as well. And then having to go to the first section, shampoo it, condition it, twist it up. Next section, shampoo it, condition it, twist it up, which takes quite a while because when you start rinsing your hair out, you'll have to untwist all of those sections, or even if you don't untwist those sections, some of them will unravel, depending on how well you twisted your hair in the beginning. So in my opinion, I think that just takes a lot of time. My 3rd reason is that mini twists or twists are a great daily hairstyle to maintain and have throughout the week or throughout the month. All I do on a daily basis is, if I wet my hair in the shower, then I will just moisturize my scalp when I come out with my favorite MPL oil. If I didn't wet my hair in the shower that day, then when I come out of the shower, I'll just take my spray bottle that has some essential oils in it and just spray that all over my head and my scalp. Moisturize my scalp with my MPL hair oil, and then depending on how intact my twists are, I will go in with a little bit of shea butter to, you know, lock the moisture in again and also retwist some of the twists that have unraveled. But that's literally about it, guys. My 2nd reason as to why I love mini twists is that they are really great in maintaining moisture within your hair. This will obviously depend on what products you use to moisturize your strands, but in my case I use shea butter and it really does last a long time in terms of maintaining the moisture on my coils. So the combination of my raw shea butter and twists, which actually aid in locking in that moisture, is amazing. I can literally go a whole week without having to redo all of my twists and re-moisturize them while I redo them, because 90% of the time my twists are still intact and are still moisturized due to the shea butter. It's unlike when you have a puff or blown out style, or when your hair is in braids. Because when your hair is in braids, it does become difficult to moisturize them whilst they're still in the braids. I mean, you can moisturize your scalp, but what about your strands? when your hair's in a puff. I don't know, it really depends on everyone's different hair textures. I know with mine, my hair, besides the fact that it is exposed to the elements of the weather, like the sun, direct sunlight and direct cold when it's winter, my ends tend to really twist up and knot up, and then it causes split ends and my hair is just a mess. And also blown outs, guys. I really find it difficult to moisturize a blown out hairstyle, because depending on what product you use, it could revert your hair back to its natural state. So if it's a water-based product, then it will revert, that blown out style, and it will cause it to shrink. So with all that being said, guys, mini twists are really the way to go. And my number one reason as to why I love mini twists, if you haven't thought about it or haven't guessed it already, is that it is really great in maintaining or retaining length in your hair. At the end of the day, guys, depending on how you style your mini twists, your ends will most of the time remain protected. And we all know that in order for you to see length retention is to have your ends protected, because essentially your hair will grow from your scalp. And so if you look after your ends and keep them healthy, because they are the oldest part of your hair, so they are prone to breakage and becoming weak. And so if you look after them, you will experience some length, because you're keeping that bottom part of your hair whilst you are having new and fresh growth growing from your scalp as well. So with your mini twists in, guys, you don't have a reason to pull, tug, twist, fiddle or anything with your hair, and therefore you will experience less dry ends, less split ends, less tangles, and all of these things that will require you to get more so a cut than a trim. So if you look after your mini twists really well, that includes your scalp, your strands of your hair and your ends, you will be less prone to breakage and more prone to length retention. Guys, so those are my top 6 reasons as to why I absolutely love mini twists. If you are curious as to see how I do my mini twists, I did upload a video before this one, so you're more than welcome to go and check it out. And that is basically it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and guys, feel free to also follow AfricaNaturals on its different social media platforms. That includes the blog, Instagram page, Facebook page, and if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please make sure you do that if you'd like to see more of my content. More of my content. All of the information will be linked down below. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!